I used to think that fat people were fat because they were lazy, but now I realize that fat people just like to eat more than they like the idea of being sexy. I know this because I was there.
Ooh, okay. What did Yong Don just say?
Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight.
Okay, you get it. We're talking about being fat today, and that's Yong Don. It's fact. Now, then he's Yong Don Animations. Back then, he was known as Yong Don, the Sauce God. Now he's known as Yong Don Animation or Yong Don Reborn. We'll talk a little bit more about him during the video. He had this video, the animated video where he gained some weight. And let's talk about it because it's a perfect opportunity to talk about obesity, to talk about fat positivity, to talk about how to be healthy. Perfect opportunity for us to dive into all of that. Let's go.
Nigga, looking in the mirror at my muffin.
Okay, let me throw out some disclaimers. This was before Don knew the Lord. While we're here, like the video too, by the way. And of course, subscribe and turn on notifications. This was before Don knew the Lord. There may be some choice words in there. We're gonna look past it. It's the content of the character. Okay? All right, let go. Okay.
Top, asking myself, how far can I let this go before I have to give up pizza and red wine as my go-to midnight snack? But hey, listen to this real quick. Today's video is sponsored by Monster Legends, a free
okay, we're gonna move past the sponsorship and hop right in.
Waste. Like, I really was enjoying it, bro. I really was enjoying eating 4,000 calories a day, bro. So much to the point where I was looking at old pictures of myself like, bro.
4,000 calories? That's a lot of calories. Man.
Oh, you're married now. Your wife is pregnant. Relax. Embrace the dad bod, bro. And I would have got away with it, too, if it weren't for you meddling kids. Y'all are horrible, bro. For real. Tell me how I post these pictures.
Yeah, the people on the interwebs were his fans on the YouTube were after him. And you know what? There comes a time. Let me ask you all this. Would you all be okay if you're overweight for somebody to say something to you? That's a dilemma that I had when I was younger. Would you be okay with it? I don't know. Here we go. Let's see.
Discussion in the comments section. This is a picture of 15-year-old Dr. D. Nice. I never exercised, always went back for seconds. I was 50 pounds overweight. Why is it so hard to talk to our loved ones about their weight?
Okay. Why is it so hard? It happens all the time. It wasn't hard for Yong Don's fans to talk to him, but we can get
pictures
into it.
At me at my wife's baby shower. And look in the comments, bro. What? Why? Heartless. Crazy. I should have known I was getting fat too. The signs were there. I just didn't recognize them. That's the thing with getting fat for the first time. It sneaks up on you like a young African American at night, and you rationalize everything. Like my, I tried to push through. like my clothes started getting too tight, right? Like even my underwear, like that joint was in my ass, bro. But you know who I blamed? My wife. My wife.
We come up with all
she
kinds
must have
of
left
excuses.
them in the dryer too long. Women, am I right? Then one day I got on the scale and it said I was 235 pounds, bro. The heaviest I've ever been. For context, I'm 6'5". Still, in this picture right here, I was probably about 215, 217. So that's at least a 15-pound difference, which don't sound like a lot until you get 15 pounds of ribeye steak in front of you. Look at that, Jesus! Take this to that, and you basically got what I.
Using the Lord's name in vain, Don would never do that now. He's become a Christian. I don't know if you know. You should follow him on Yong Don Reborn. And it's so amazing to watch him. That's not what we're talking about today, though. We're talking about being overweight and trying to lose that weight. Here we go.
Body with food. And you want to know what I told myself? I must have got stronger, making gains in the gym. Meanwhile, I had not worked out consistently in months, bro. But
yeah, that is what happens. Sometimes, you gain weight and you start making excuses. You start wearing those bigger clothes. You start saying, no, that's not what's happening. And before you know it, it creeps up on you. That's where Dr. D Nice is now, by the way. But that's different. I'm a menopausal woman. See them excuses? I can't eat as much as I used to back then. Not even barely. That's a story for another day. Listen, if you're young, we're going to get back to the video. If you're young, now is the time to get in the best shape of your life. If you don't have any hormonal issues that's throwing you off, if you don't have any medication that's making it hard to lose weight, if you don't have any illnesses that's messing with you, work on it. Lose the weight. It'll make you feel better. We'll talk about some of the benefits of being a good size for yourself. I'm not saying to get bone thin. We all kind of have an ideal size where our body just feels and works like a machine. That's where you need to get to. Let's go. What you got, Don? What else is going on with you?
These are the things you tell yourself before you're ready to accept that you're getting fat. But here's my favorite act of denial out of all of it. So when you start to gain weight, your face changes. It's crazy, bro. Like, you start to look like a whole different person. And I was noticing, like, on my camera, like my reaction videos, my podcast, I see my face a lot, and it was just looking softer and rounder, and I just chalked it up to getting older. I was like, yep, this is what happens when you start to get older, bro. I'm 27, which to some of you might sound old because you're used to 16-year-old millionaire TikTokers. Like, how old is Tommy Inner? He's like 12, bro, and makes more money as a 12-year-old than I will ever make in my life. Fuck. So I get it. 27 is a new 53. In reality, 27 is nothing, right? Young as. The fact that before I chalked up my face change into gaining weight, I just blamed it on getting older is crazy. Like, look at David Goggins. He is 47.
Okay, let me throw that in there. Like I was saying about myself, Dr. D Nice is 51 years old. Yes, as you grow older, it is harder to lose weight because you lose muscular, your hormones change, musculature, your hormones change, you're less active. There's a whole lot of things that go into it, and you really have to make an effort. So for this 47-year-old guy to look like this, man. And that's for women. For guys, it's not as much, but similar things do happen. You do have to put in a lot more effort into making it happen. Anyway, carry on, Don.
You could slice cheese with this man's jawline, and he used to be fat. It ain't got nothing to do with age, bro. You're just fat. You're fat. I was getting fat. I was a fat boy. I was happy, though. I was a happy, fat, little fat fuck. But I was also delusional. Like, I get it now. I get all of it. I get body.
We need to give him like a synonym to fat. He was just fatty, fat.
Positivity. Like, when you see a fat person on the internet talking about body positivity, fat acceptance, being happy, being content with being fat, they mean it. That is their truth. They're just wrong. It's la la land. Being fat sucks.
Okay, let's get into it. He is correct. The fat positivity thing, it sounds good. It really does. And there's nothing wrong with being confident in who you are as a person. Being fat is not good though. It's not a goal. It's not goals. It's not body goals at all. I'm not saying to not be content with who you are. It's okay to be content and go for better. It's like, would you just stay in the first grade? No, you keep striving for better. You go to second, you go to third, you go to fourth. It's the same thing. You don't accept what is going on in your body because you know it's not right. Here's the thing. Being overweight messes with your hormones, messing with how your hormones work as a man or as a woman. It does. It can cause, of course, diabetes and high blood pressure. You all are young now. You may not even care about that. It can cause you joint pain. It can cause you to just not feel good. You carrying around all of that? That's what John was, not Don, John, but that's what Don was feeling right there. Here you go.
Bro, that's the truth. And y'all did fat shame the fuck out of me though. But guess what? It worked. I went on a diet immediately. Y'all even got me to download my fitness pal, bro. You know it's serious when I'm weighing my bananas for my sugar-free yogurt. What have you done to me? I appreciate it though, no cap. Yuck, I can't believe I just said no cap.
It's good to have motivation.
But for real.
That's going back to what I said before. If somebody comes and gently tells you that you're fat, accept it. It hurts your feelings. You go and cry in the corner. Accept it. These people had to build up the courage to tell you that you're overweight. Accept it and do something about it. Okay. What did you do about it, Don? Let me hear. Burn down Popeye?
Thank y'all. Because I went from this to this. Yeah. That's what I look like right now. Caloric deficit. I haven't even had as much as a single French fry since the day I went on my diet. I work out 2 to 3 times a day, feeling better than I've ever been in a long time.
Muscle mass.
I can't stop here.
Muscle mass. Work on your muscle mass. Do resistance training, girls and guys alike. Do interval training. Those are going to be the ideal type exercise if you want to lose weight. What else you got, Don?
I'm shredded, bro. 10% body fat. That's where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to get death face, nigga.
Not for girls. You don't need it to be that low. Then your hormones not gonna work. Then you're gonna have a whole other issue.
I'm trying to look like I just got out of chemotherapy. Follow me on my Instagram to track my weight loss journey. Actually, no. If you're gonna do anything, click the link for my sponsor, bro. Please, I'm about to have a kid.
Okay. Well, we appreciate him sharing his journey and being honest about what was going on with him. Listen, right now, remember, the O in FOUT is for optimistic. FOUT is the 5 keys, there we go, to wellness and wisdom to help unlock your best. The first step in optimistic is recognize reality. It's okay to accept the fact that you're overweight. If you don't accept that fact, there is no hope for you after there. Accept it, then you can do something about it because the next step is make a positive move. Listen, I'm not saying it's not gonna hurt to accept this. I mean, right now, yes, I put on like 20 pounds during the pandemic. It's not about me. Yeah, maybe it's about me. Put on 20 pounds during the pandemic. I lost a little bit. And then I gained it back because I slacked up. Right now, as a 51-year-old woman, I can never slack up. You right now, Wisdomteethinger age, sometimes you can go have a French fry. I can't have one. I have a French fry and it's all over because of my age. You are young. Do what you can to be the healthiest you can possibly be. Manage your emotions, manage your appetite. That's where you are in life. This is the perfect time to learn those things. All right, listen, We want you to be your healthiest and your best and your happiest. Like I said before, you're not trying to look like everybody else. You're trying to reach your personal best. Okay, we're out. Remember, smile. Jesus loves you. He does. And he wants you to be your best and your healthiest. With that, you can have all the energy in the world. You can feel great. You can look great. And you can go out and be great. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye. So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen.